About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Nori Aoki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Settling in now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Jose Altuve gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Brett Gardner will get his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Brett.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is high. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. McHugh pauses. Here it is on 1-0. High pop up. Gonzalez is there for it. One down. Gary Sanchez steps in now.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
A fastball taken for strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are two away. Greg Bird set to hit now for the first time.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Out in front of it, strike one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Correa is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brian McCann makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Porcello gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gardner. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Carlos Correa settles into the box for his first chance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Marwin Gonzalez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Taken high and deep to right. Conforto ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting 8, third baseman, number 2.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ryan Zimmerman strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Julio Lopez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed, where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Michael Conforto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Marisnick is under it. And that's the third out. Jake Marisnick steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. 1 away here to begin the third. Nori Aoki will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And they fooled him at the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. George Springer is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. And the inning is over. As Drupal Cabrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. A quick out number 1. So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Springer is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swinging a soft liner. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And he will be tagged out at the plate. Jose Altuve is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for me. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Popped high in the air. Cabrera settles under it near second. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Beltran.
Chopped foul right at home plate. One run, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Down and away, ball 1. In the air out to straightaway left. After it is Gardner. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Brian McCann is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Gary Sanchez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aoki has a beat on it. Oh, no, it drops. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he is in there. Greg Bird is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Greg Bird.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve onto the grass. He's got it one away. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Carlos Correa heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Porcello's ready. First pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Center fielder
Jake Marisnick will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Josh Reddick steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Julio Lopez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Tap fouled at home plate. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Michael Conforto is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Michael Conforto.
Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now as Drupal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series.
And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
The shortstop.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. George Springer makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder, number 4.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gardner. 1 away. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Brian McCann will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury's after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Brett Gardner gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. McHugh's ready. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Reddick comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Gary Sanchez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. Greg Bird will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carlos Correa will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Marwin Gonzalez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Number 2 will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far. Porcello sets. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Jake Marisnick stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time.
Ryan Zimmerman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Line drive to center field, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Julio Lopez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Julio Lopez.
And that's in there, base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
Number 29.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Number 99 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lays off 1-0. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That's inside. 2-0. In the air now, out to right field. Springer moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from 3rd, 90 feet away. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. George Springer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jose Altuve will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Fouled back. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's here in this inning.
Into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Here comes Ellsbury on his way home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brett Gardner. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Definitely a really nice opportunity to jump out and get that early lead and get the other guys up against the ropes right now.
This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Gary Sanchez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Runner goes for second. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Your attention,
a 2-run blast to straightaway right. Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Greg Bird stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hard liner to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Ryan Zimmerman digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees,
Julio Lopez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the right fielder, number 31.
Aaron Hicks stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Carlos Beltran. And they'll need him to get something going here. Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Ellsbury. 1 out. Brian McCann will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And another foul ball. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there for it. 2 gone. Marwin Gonzalez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Number 2 stands in.
The batter,
Betances sets. Here it comes. Fouled back. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache every time he stepped to the plate.
9 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.